Hey guys, this is Siddharth. I'm a portrait photographer and retoucher. In this video, I'll be showing you how natural light worked in this particular image and also the process behind adding an artificial window and a sun flare. So let's dive into Photoshop.
Before understanding how I created an artificial window with sun flare, let us understand the lighting behind this. The whole image was shot during daytime and using only natural source of light. So let us do a lighting breakdown. This is the natural source of light which is coming out from the window, hitting her back of her body, which is acting as a rim light. I also placed a reflector on left of the model, which is covering up the shadows on her face. Also the wall, which is in front of the model, is acting as a soft diffuse light on the body. Okay guys, now let me show you how I created the window and the sun flare. From this to this, initially I didn't like this window because it was a little bit distracting, and this one I wanted a little bit of sun flare coming in. So let me show you how I added this. So I downloaded the image from unsplash.com, but then I masked it using the quick selection tool. This is how it looked. Let me disable all the layers and show you how it looks. So this is how it looked. Then using the perspective tool, you can actually scale the window according to the angle it is supposed to be placed. Then using selective color, I decrease the greens. Then using vibrance, I decrease the saturation. Then using levels, I just increase the contrast to match the levels of the room. Window is supposed to be behind the subject, so I masked out the subject and put the window behind. Now the window looks good, but something is missing. The missing part is the natural sunlight which is coming out from the window. So I added a sun flare, which is very easy to add. Let me show you in just few layers. Let me disable the old sun flare and let me show you how I created the sun flare. I have chosen the brush using the button B on my keyboard and maxed out the size of the brush. Then I will go to the foreground color and choose a color which is close to a sun's color, that is around orange, dark shade of orange. Then my flow will be around 100%, everything maxed out. Then I will brush one point on the window. Using white color as your foreground color, paint it on the same area. I know this looks a lot, we will reduce the intensity, and using the blend mode screen, which will show all the highlights in the area and decrease the opacity. We will also mask this out, decrease the flow and mask around the model's face a little bit. This looks very natural. So let me show you how it looks now, before and after. This is how I added the window light and the whole window. This is the before and this is the after. Also guys, please add Gaussian blur to the window as how it looks right now, because the background needs to be blurred out to have a separation between the model and the background. This is the before and this is the after. I've used around 10 pixels to blur out the background. Please don't forget to blur out the background because initial window was also blurred. And let me show you, if you're interested in watching how I edit my pictures, this is my base edit, which consists of dodge and burn, frequency separation. I generally don't use frequency separation much, but in this photo I have used a little bit. So let me show you frequency separation on the t-shirt, on the legs, a little on the face. And DB is my main workflow, which is called dodge and burn, which I use in all of my pictures. This is how the before and after looks. This is the before and this is the after. This is the entire base edit, before and after. So now this is the final picture, how it looks with the window. Hope you guys liked my video and understood what process I go through while making my edits. And if you are interested to learn more, you can always DM me. I will always help you whenever required. Thank you guys.